Okay. It is the first Friday of summer. I am so happy. I'm so excited. I am gonna get ready really quickly. Not a lot of makeup. It's gonna be 87 degrees outside. I am. It's family fun day. Gonna be with my daughter and my grandchildren, for the day. And I want to get this face all nice and ready. Ready. So just go over the face with the toner. I did a full skincare routine last night. No makeup yesterday, so I am good with using the toner across my face. Plus, it's going to give me some clarity and brighten and all of that. So we've done that, and come on in, say hello, let me know where you are watching from. I'm actually getting hungry. I have not had breakfast yet today. Been a really kind of slow, moving my own pace kind of day, and I like that. I like the way you do to me. And I mean, I don't know about you, but these weeks are flying by. I've been all about detoxing lately. Detoxing is my jam. I have made some changes. I'm not vegan. I don't know that I will ever be vegan, but I've made a lot more plant-based decisions and eating a lot more plants, leafy greens, fruits, vegetables, doing my detox teas and all of that. And that is certainly making an impact. And I'm headed in the right direction on the scale. So I'm very pleased, extremely pleased with that. Very happy about that, because I was beginning to think, well, maybe. But I'm going to tell you, the one thing that really seems to be making a difference, that is helping a lot, is the way I talk to myself about my body. When I find myself thinking something negative about my body, I change it up. And, even have some healthy affirmations. Okay, so I'm one of those people who I'm very confident. I remember someone I used to work with said the most confident person in the world is like a 400-pound black woman, and I ain't nowhere near 400 pounds, but I can relate, right? Like, you can't call me ugly. You can't say much bad about me. If anything, that I'm not gonna be ready to die on that hill about me, because I don't play about me, right? So with that said, do I want to do a mask? Well, I mean, I already did the serum. So with that said, we still, though, I don't care who you are, how confident you are, you still may have some negative feelings, some negative thoughts from time to time. I think that's just a part of the human experience, a part of the human journey. Like right now, I could easily look and be like, oh, that look like booties, right? But I correct that thought. I'm going to reverse that pattern. And, I love my body. I love my body as it is. I'm focused on my health and improving my health. I am a healthy, wealthy person. I'm going to live a long, healthy, wealthy lifestyle. See, that's what I've been doing, and I really think that helps. And then envisioning myself in the way that I want to see myself. So very easy to do, because I've achieved it before. And just taking it one day at a time and focusing on non-scale victories is a huge thing. So good. There's nothing like this Dreamlux sleep mask. Technically it's like a night cream, but I like to put it on during the day too. So we're gonna let that soak a little bit, and then we'll put some facial oil on, and then we'll get into the sunscreen, and very minimal makeup. I'm thinking brows, I'm thinking some mascara and lip gloss. I'm gonna do some concealer. I'll probably do a little bit of concealer under the eye, but that's like probably about it. I mean, because it's going to be 87 degrees and I'm going to be outside a good chunk of the day. Thank you, Coach Portia. My boo always come through. You are the best. I just love me some Coach Portia. If you are not following her, go ahead and follow her. She is a boss. She is a boss, a boss, a boss, a boss. You know, I have been so blessed and met some incredible women online, and we ride for each other. We just love on each other and support each other in every single way that we can. And Coach Portia, she is a boss. She really is. She's funny. Oh my gosh, she is hilarious. She is so funny. But she is a boss. Like, whatever she touches, she like, boom, it explodes. It does so well. So, and she has these groups on Facebook. So you definitely want to follow her. You want to get in her groups, and you will be blessed for it. Those are the type of women I align with, because that's always been one of my philosophies, is to, with boundary, I've had to add that now, with boundary, for people to be better after being in my presence than they were before, right? With boundaries, right? For example, someone was calling me today on FaceTime Messenger, and I love them to death, but today was just not the day, because I've got family fun day planned with my babies, and you know, I got to protect my peace. I got to protect my energy. Speaking of, trucking is your life now. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody's getting into trucking. I'll be right back. I got to get my my eye mask. I do want to do that. Get my eye mask out the freezer so that we can make sure these eyes are nice and bright and deep puffed. I might meet my husband while I'm outside today. So get these out and get these on while I do my brows. I love these things. Like, I am addicted to them. Normally, I haven't done like my face creams when I take the extra off of the little disc and put it on. So you're not driving the trucks now, are you, Portia? And on the back of the hand. Ooh, it's so frozen. There's like ice on there. I love it. And because these are going to depuff, minimize lines. No, okay. One of my hometown, like, everybody knows everybody for the most part, you know, those of us whose families have been there for a while. And my best friend from grade school, her and her husband, whose family was a prominent family in our church, they're married now. And they just started a trucking company. My younger cousin has a trucking company. So maybe I need to start a trucking company. Let me think about that. Coach Portia, talk to me. Go live. Tell me how to start a start a trucking company. Hook your girl up. Yeah, hook me up. Because this whole supply chain stuff, we need it, right? We need it. Okay. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and maximize time. Y'all know I got to scrub these lips. Today's look is going to be all about the glow. It's just going to be about the glow and the skin, because ain't nobody got time for their face to be melting off in 80-degree weather. And did I mention I'm going to be right on the big bathtub, the shore of the big bathtub, which is called Lake Michigan. And so because I'm going to be right here on Lake Michigan, and it's a big bathtub, that means there's going to be so much humidity that your face will literally melt off. Literally melt off, okay? So we're not doing a whole lot of makeup today. Just some essentials, just in case, you know, I run into dear future husband. That's all we're going to focus on. Okay, so like these brows, just making them look a little more full, a little more natural. And well, I mean, they already are as natural as they can look, but you know what I mean. Just make them look really sassy. And groomed, I should say. Make them groomed. So a little gel, we'll let that dry. And then I'll look through and see if there's anything that I need to pluck. And I'm just gonna roll this over the eye masks. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good idea to put those on after I had already put eye cream on. I don't know that the stuff is gonna absorb in because they never move, and I think that's why they're moving, because I had already put my eye cream on. So that wasn't too bright of me, but I'm human. I'm human. Forgive me. Forgivez-moi. So just pluck a few. Woo. The pain from that never stops. Like, I've never had that done and it didn't make me tear up. Like, that just is gonna happen. So yeah, someone was trying to FaceTime me, and the way our last conversation went, which was not confrontational, it was not argumentative, but it was emotionally draining. And so because of that, and where my headspace is today, what my focus is on today, and I'm not talking to you today. Like, I'm not going to risk my emotional well-being today. I'm going to have a beautiful, wonderful time with my family today and create some memories. And that's on that. It just is what it is. I'm not about to be absorbing and dealing with other people's stuff, because at this point we are all adults. We all have decisions we make and that we have to, I won't say atone for, but we have to, you know, live with the consequences. We have to be able to fix for ourselves. Like, I can't, you know, I was raised to feel like and believe that I was responsible for my siblings. I was responsible for my cousins and even held accountable for them. And, you know, while I might have been programmed and conditioned to believe that, I am now not only an adult, I am a grandma. I am almost 50 years old. I am not responsible for even my children at this point. They are adults, and we all make our own mistakes, and we all have to learn our life lessons and live out our own journey and our own purpose. It took me a long time to get to this point because the guilt was real. All of it was real, right? It was just a thing that I had to work through and come to this point and this conclusion that I am not responsible for solving the world's problems, for taking care of everybody. Yeah, it makes a big difference. If I don't know what I was thinking putting these on after the eye cream. It was just kind of an afterthought, like, oh shoot, you really looking at your eyes? You really should. Look at that brow. You really should put your eye mask on. The good thing is, it's not like I'm wasting it, because I've got so many, because these are one of my essentials. I need to go live and go through my essentials. I believe in mirrors. I woke up with that song in my head now for like 2 days. Maverick City with Brandon Lake. Little miracles. A million little miracles. I believe in miracles and miracles. Lots of little miracles. I don't even know if that's the right words, but I definitely have that hook in my head. I love Maverick City. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe miracles and miracles. Lots of little miracles and miracles. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that up just a little bit, and that's okay. But that's why I like to put the gel down first, because it gives you that nice kind of laminated look without them having to be laminated. And so we're going to take a little bit of concealer. Thing is, I have new concealers. I just don't know what I did with them. 'Cause the concealer I like to use under my eye. I'm more of a full coverage kind of concealer type of gal. I don't know. Anything less than that just doesn't really do the job for me. It just doesn't really do the job. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of that on the back of my brush here. I love this little angled brush I got really inexpensively from CVS like years ago. And if we're gonna do this to carve out this eye, we're gonna end up having to do the other eye, because it's like algebra. What you do to one, you do to the other. And so I'm probably gonna have to squeeze out some more here. I was trying not to be wasteful, but it wasn't enough. I was a little too frugal with it, because I want to hit this curve just a little bit. Like that. Okay, and then we come over here. Remember, your brows are sisters, not twins. Not twins at all. Not twins. So yeah, if somebody is causing you too much emotionally, if they are not respecting your boundaries, because again, with this person, it's not even so much that they're disrespecting boundaries, it's just no. No, we're just no. That last conversation was emotionally depleting. It was like, no, I love you to death, but we cannot. This is just not. Just not okay. I believe in miracles and miracles. Lots of little miracles. So we're gonna go to blend that. And then I'm gonna come in with my Too Faced concealer. Just on the lid. Because we are not doing a lot of makeup today. And I mean it this time. I mean it. I am so serious. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and pull these off because it's just not gonna penetrate because I already put the cream on under my eyes, so that's just not gonna work. They're still so wet though, I don't want them to go to complete waste. They're adhering better down there anyway. Okay, and then just for giggles, we're gonna miracles and miracles, and then just blend that out. So it's carved, but it doesn't look like 2014. And if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. Okay, so these are done. those are done. Those are done. Okay. So we did that. And we're going to roll under the eyes just a little bit because we're just gonna make sure. To maximize, optimize. Okay. That's a lot. Let me tell you, those eye masks and that eye cream have done miracles and miracles, lots and millions little miracles underneath my eye in the last 2.5 years. It, like, you gotta see my before and after. It's on one of my recent videos, but if you go through my social media, you will find and see my before and after. It's real. It's real, y'all. It's real. Okay, so we're going to spritz that and let it sit for a second to get tacky, and then we're going to blend it out. And we are almost there. We're almost done. We are almost done. Which is good because I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I know it may look like more than what I described it would be, but trust me on this. Look at that. I always love when it works out. I always love it. So yeah, protect your energy, protect your peace. Do not, I don't know how, I don't even know how, but I think just when I finally heard it, you know, you got to learn to observe other people's energy, not absorb it. That has helped me so much. Now, I haven't always been able to do it 100% of the time. You know, it's something I'm constantly working on. Oh my God, I forgot to put sunscreen on. We're going to put it on now. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot to do that. I was talking too much. You talk too much. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use a sunscreen powder. That's what I will do. I will use a sunscreen powder and take one with me. That's what I will do. At the end, I will put this. No, I'm going to put it on now. Put it on now. Put sunscreen powder on now. And then I can put whatever over it. So we're gonna And then I can still put the cream, the lotion everywhere else. That's what we'll do. Okay, so I did that. Blend in here just a little bit more. Okay. I do want a little bit of bronzer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we're in the Juvia's Place palette. Place it and then blend it out. That's what I find works best. And look at that. Stamp, stamp, and then blend it out. But Tamara, you said you weren't going to do a lot. Mind your business. Just mind your business. Just mind your business. It's all good. I didn't put primer on. I done messed all the way up today. I didn't put primer. I forgot my primer, but it's okay. It's okay because the skincare actually is good enough to be a primer. It's just, we gonna spray some more because it's a hot day. It's gonna be in almost 90 degrees by the lake, by the big bathtub. So we need to make sure we, whatchamacall, we need to make sure we lock it all in. We need to make sure that. There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, okay, so I did a post this morning. It actually was in my stories the other night. I was sitting there and thinking, based on something that's happened to me. I'm not saying this exactly happened to me, but you know, something recently happened, and I'm definitely not what I'm about to say. So, the last 2 years have been strange, right? And so, what I'm finding is that people from the past relationships are starting to show up. So, number one, really pay attention to what you're thinking about because you can manifest people showing up that really need to be in your past and stay in your past, right? So remember that. Number one, you can end up manifesting these people coming back up, right? It's like I always say about the people who are constantly screaming about what men are in their inboxes saying to them. There's something that you're doing that's inviting them, and you have to think about what are you doing to either invite them cosmically or, you know, just literally, right? So you got to think about that. What are you doing to invite them? What's making them feel like, oh, I think I should reach out to her. I should talk to her, right? You got to think about that. So which one of these do I want to use? This one. And so we're just going to, you can see all the sparklies. You can see it floating around. So we're just going to, I'm using this shade here from the Down to Earth palette, the little blusher there. I'm going to bring it across the nose too, just for a nice fresh face look. And I'm going to go a little heavy with it because it's summer and this is a really sheer blush with just a pop of pink, but it's got gold flecks in it. Okay, so we did that, and we are going to spritz. I still want some highlight though, so we're gonna go in the Rose Glow. I call it rose glow, but it's rose gold. And you know the drill. But first, I have to put something on these lips. Get this mask on these lips. Okay. And we're going to drop a little bit of oil on that. And then we're going to use the stippling brush to kind of mix that together. See? Just come up here. Here and even here. Just really get that body glow. Just let your soul glow. So yeah, these dudes need to stay in your past, right? Even old, sometimes old friendships, like just because you've known them for your whole life doesn't mean that they're meant to be a part of your present or your future, and only you know that. So I'm not telling people y'all need to be getting divorces and all this other stuff. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. It's just not my business. But you know, you got decisions to make, right? You got to look out for you. And if somebody is popping up from your past, and I will say this, I know a lot of people talk crap about it, but I love my Instagram therapists because they have helped me so much. Now I know, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's needs are gonna be different. But for me, I love, you know, some of these things, like, you know, don't let anybody back in your life that you had to heal from, right? Don't let anybody back in your life that you had to heal from. They're in your past. The past only exists in your head. Leave them people in your past. You know, another good one is sometimes no answer is an answer. You know, that leaving you on red and ghosting you that's the answer that you're looking for. That's the sign that you're looking for. Heed it, okay? Heed it, because it's getting wild out here. It's getting wild out here, and you don't want to end up with a baby that you're going to be raising by yourself. You don't necessarily want to end up with that, right? So let's just say that's something that could happen, and you can end up having a baby by somebody that you don't want to be dealing with for 18 years, right? You might not. That's more the big concern to me. That's the big, from experience, let me tell you. You just might not want to have that person in your life to a degree, and being able to make decisions and impact your life, you know, because of a few moments of weakness. So that's just my tidbit. It's hot out here. Like, there's just a lot of weird energy going around and out here. So protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your peace. And just like I said, if they're in your past, they're in your past for a reason. Leave them there. Leave them in your past. You don't need to be opening up portals to people, and let them folks stay where they at. You don't want that. I like, this is why primer. So I didn't do too bad. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. I feel like I want just a little bit more blush. Y'all know me and the blush You know me and the blush. This is actually another bronzer. Oh, yes. Yes, right there. That'll do it. That will do it. That will do it. Okay. That will do it. Fresh, fresh, fresh face. That will do it. 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 Oh, yes. I love it. I feel like I want just a little bit of this under the eye. I picked this up at Walgreens last week or the week before, and it's an illuminating under eye powder. So it's gonna set everything and help reflect light too. So we're not gonna bake with it, but look at that. Just to really minimize that. Okay, and then I'm going to do that. I feel like I'm gonna do just a little, y'all don't get mad at me, but because of the concealer situation, I'm going to put just a little bit of bronzer on the lid just to keep things from breaking up. Like that. Really smart idea. It's not even like I'm really trying to make it look like eyeshadow. I just want it to sit. Okay, there we go. Now I need to file this nail that I just broke so I don't scratch my face up. So I'm not even gonna touch my face with that one. And that is the look. That's the look. That's the look. Nice and simple, fresh face. Okay. I've never known anybody who could drown in setting spray like me. But I like to set the face. I like to set it. And don't laugh. Stop laughing, because that makes the under eyes. Stop laughing. Don't laugh. Talk like this all day. I just had that perfectly set, and then I had to go laugh. But I'm not going to do anything else. And then I like to actually beat my setting spray into. That can really help with your glow and the skin just looking like nice and natural. But that is it. We are all complete with this look. Stop smiling. Don't smile. Remember, resting RBF all day. Do not smile. Just don't smile. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go have fun with my family. And if you saw anything in here that you liked, have questions about, you can always ask me. You can DM, and you can always visit the link in my bio, the caption description of this video. But have a great weekend, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.